Opportunities for both teams with ball and bat.
That's a good start. Confident stroke.
This pitch not as fast in terms of pace as we have seen compared to the first test match, so there's a lot of time for batsmen to get on top of the bounce and to play shots like this.
Edged and got him. 4 and out. Aiden Markram.
Having been struck for a boundary, the previous delivery got this one on a good length. Markram had to play, and it was that away seam movement that did the business for Kemar Roach and the West Indies.
Again, living dangerously. Just seems to be drawn to the ball once it's in that area. Gets away this time with 4. Felt that he was probably going to that gap through extra cover. Seemed to come off the inner portion of the bat and nevertheless earns him 4 runs to end the over. Still counts to the South African total, 26 for 1. Straying on the legs, and that's a meat and drink for any top quality batsman.
And on every occasion, he's responded in his favor off the middle of the bat. This time it goes all the way for 4. His balance impeccable.
And he's got involved again. His catching is excellent. And he's picked up another in the slip cordon.
Dinelga will be disappointed with this because we saw in the first inning he was very good in judging deliveries outside the off-stump. This time he plays at one that is a little bit wide, can't cover the line.
A little bit fuller. And he drives straight. He's been looking to get on that front foot, has Rassie van der Dussen, and he picks himself up a boundary. Just a little overpitched on this occasion from Seals. Not by much. It's well played by Rassie van der Dussen.
Not an out-and-out half volley either.
Oh, he's chopped it on. It was wide. He reached for it and only succeeded in bringing it back onto his stumps.
Change in the bowler. Mayers is certainly no great pace. He's less than 120 k's per hour. Peterson will be distraught.
Edged and gone. Another beauty by Kyle Mayers. Accounts for another South African wicket. Wow, he's on fire.
Good delivery. Scrambled seam, but look at that. Just held his line. Took the outside edge. Easy catch by Joshua De Silva. Beautifully bowled. Did he get him? Yes. The finger goes up. Jason Holder got the prize wicket of Quinton de Kock. He's the man they wanted.
It was only his second delivery phase. Jason Holder finding the outside edge of the in-form Quinton de Kock. And this is what it means to the West Indies.
Oh, straight to him, another one for Mayers. This is absolutely superb by the West Indies. What a collapse as well by South Africa. Kyle Mayers' latest victim is Vian Mulder driving away from his body and caught. Catching has been very, very good. Oh, it's down the leg side. Now that with the keeper up to the stumps, that's going to be runs, and it is called runs as well off the bat.
Yeah, poorly position, poorly directed delivery.
Come in? Yeah, man, I come in.
It's just starting to rain now, and the umpires are saying, please bring the covers on. Ground staff are getting the covers on as quickly as they can. This rain has just come quite quickly. Batters will make their way off the field. The West Indies in a very strong position at the moment, but it's a strong bit of breeze that's brought this rain as well over the ground. It's the first delay we've had since earlier this morning. Otherwise, the weather's been pretty good, actually. The West Indies in a very, very good position. I would imagine the South Africans wouldn't mind a little bit of a breather from all of this that's been happening. So much has been going on. That's after a really good effort from the West Indies bowlers. Very impressive performance, Stacey, by the West Indies.
And just earlier, Darren and I were speaking about similar situation when rain starts to fall and you're already on the field and you have been playing. Just that momentum, that shift in momentum to have to come off the field and then reset to come back on.
Short and wide, and that's not what he wanted to do. Keshav Maharaj will look for every opportunity. Add a few more runs and push out that lead.
Don't think I've seen him play many forward defensive shots or back defensive shots. He doesn't, it's not his DNA. He's a left arm orthodox spinner of the more aggressive mode.
Excellent catch, there he is again. You can't stop this man. Full length to his right. He is a big man, but a safe pair of hands.
Magnificent stuff. Full stretch. My goodness. That is just magnificent, Jason Holder. It's his third catch.
Very nice from Rabada. Gets on top of the bounce, waited for it, and just gave it the full face of the bat. Picks up a boundary.
Very strong on the offside. Whether it's square of the wicket or down the ground. Very strong. Love that area. And even the speedy German Blackwood couldn't cut that off. Certainly was a good shot.
And again, flies through the slip cordon. Consecutive boundaries here to end the over. 97 for 7. Goes after it. He can hit the long ball, Kagiso Rabada. He's racing away at the moment.
It wasn't a bad delivery, really. It was a bit short.
Sweetly struck through extra cover. It finds the gap and it goes into the boundary. 4 more runs for South Africa.
Slightly wide of off stump as well. And Van der Dussen really clobbered it.
Botas hammered through the covers for 4. That's a wonderful shot.
A full ball from Gabriel. And growing in confidence, Rabada drives this one as though he's one of the top order batters.
Gone over the top, and he's hit that beautifully. That takes him to his highest score now, and he's done that in style.
Length delivery and nicely striked.
Lovely shot. Hammered that away. It's brought up 50 runs now. Rassie van der Dussen going to come back for the third. It's a good performance from van der Dussen. Missed out in the first innings. Occupied the crease in the first test match without going on and getting himself a big score, but he's now got to 52 not out.
over the top, in the air and gone. And finally, the partnership ends. The substitute fielder, Darren Bravo, takes the catch, and Kemar Roach breaks a very good partnership for South Africa.
It took the skill of Kemar Roach, just rolling his fingers across the seam, pace off the ball. And Bravo running back and judging a really good catch.
Oh, driving, there's a noise, and the fingers up. Heinrich Nokia is just standing for a moment. Did he hit the ground, possibly? It was quite a big swing at this one.
He is so challenging in these conditions where you still get some semblance of lateral movement.
Top edged, has it gone over the boundary? Yes, it has, all the way. The pace of the bowler, the power of the shot, the lead building all the time.
That is exactly what he was trying to do. Short delivery by Young Seals. He really struck it well. Out of the middle of the bat. Look at the concentration.
Got him stumped, and that's it. That's the end of the innings. And it means that South Africa, with a lead of 323, will have a period of play to the close here on day 3 to go at the West Indies top order. South Africa all out for 174.
Ngidi advancing down the track, missed it completely and was thumped quite easily by Joshua De Silva.
Played away. It was in the air for a time. That he's going to get a boundary. He finally was tempted into playing the drive outside the off stump.
It's getting a bit of width from Ngidi. Cut uppishly.
Rode the bounce pretty well, though. Would have taken quite something at that could point to stop it. Even get a hand to it. Wonderfully bowled again. Has that come off the pad? And was there a little edge on this? Completely squared up. A little grimace on the face of Dean Elgar. I think he's hurt his hand a bit as well. He's just found a couple of deliveries in the right area. That's off the pad. My initial thought was off the pad because of how slowly it seemed to go to the slip. And certainly bounced before it as well. Well, just as you've come back to us, the umpires have said, no, this is enough. It's getting a little too dark for their liking. And they've called stumps on day 3 of the second test match. The West Indies will be very happy with the start. They've managed to get to the close of play with 15 on the board and a big 0 in the wickets column. That's just what they would have wanted. 6 overs bowled so far in the innings, but they've got a lot of work, of course, to do tomorrow. But Stacey, it's been a fascinating day.
Most definitely has been. 10 wickets. Good bowling, Karen Powell and Brathwaite building this all-important partnership for West Indies to try and recover